Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Gothic. I would assume that I need to somehow get off this little bit of random sand with this dude. So I'm just gonna take a look around. I don't think that he has like a way on foot, so I think I'll just be swimming for quite a while. Hello, Victor! I'm just trying to figure out how to get off this little bit of water that I am on right now. Also, I'm so tempted to just like swim to those islands, but I doubt that's a good idea. Hey, Catelyn! Ooh. Another clam! Yeah, I thought so. I didn't think that this chest was unlocked. Oh wait, we can pick locks now. I am like really amazed at how fine he is that I just collect the things that is his like behind him. It's just like, oh, you want some stuff? Well, that's okay. Was it fun? Did you mod yours? Yeah. I thought you did. Oh my. How did you do that? Did you just kill everything? Slightly. Just a tiny bit. It does feel like Gothic 2 is at least twice as long as Gothic 1, because in Gothic 1 at this point we were already like at least 2 chapters ahead.
What I said. Nobody ever asks me. You didn't get that from me. I'm not touching that. You have to ask me that. You have to feel sorry for the poor guy. That's exactly what I said. That was quite obvious.
I can't think of anything else without like going and telling Vatras what happened to like the people.
I don't believe this is gonna change. I don't want to hear that. He should have known better. I don't believe this is gonna change.
But you probably know more than I do, obviously.
I know what I think. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm in enough trouble as it is. So why won't they listen to me? All kinds of rumors. Who said that? I wouldn't be so sure. I've got my own opinion about that. Did you pick that up?
I have an idea where Bosper and Karagorn are. Not so much about Baltram.
I think this bow belongs to you.
My bow? Where did you find it?
Well, he's awake.
Hole full of rats.
I hope you didn't get into trouble.
No, I've done this kind of thing before.
Thank you anyway. I owe you for this.
How are things in town?
If the orcs really show up to besiege us, it's gonna get unpleasant around here. There's only one ship, and the paladins are guarding it, and I don't think they'll use it to rescue the citizens.
Is there no other way of getting out of here?
No, none of us can leave this island without a ship.
What about the pirate transport, eh? I mean, sure, he might sell you into slavery, but still. I don't suppose I could just... Yeah, I could! That's amazing! I really love when NPCs do not actually care that you just stole their bed. They're just all like, oh, it's cool, bro. Completely cool.
I can't help it.
And I'm like, oh, good.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
But I like sleeping in your bed. It's so comfy.
And Beliar gave unto it a portion of his divine power, so that it might destroy the land.
And how's business going?
Ah, don't remind me. Lord Andre is serving free beer at the Gallows Square.
I don't think that
Hardly
Corrigan
anyone
cares.
comes there now, except for the rich people from the upper quarter.
What's wrong with them?
Yeah, some of those swells could really get on your nerves. Take that Valentino, for instance. I can't stand the sight of him. But I can't pick my customers. I need every coin I can make. What little I had managed to save has been stolen. Long
Aww.
You've been robbed?
Yep, some time ago. It was still rather crowded that night, and I was doing the rounds serving beer. I wasn't gone long from behind the counter, but it was long enough for those bastards. I went to see the militia about it, but they couldn't find a thing, of course. Yeah, they prefer to get plastered on free beer.
I've got your silver.
Really? Here, take this as a reward. It's the very last drop.
How are you running an inn without making, constant supply of beer, mate?
What is it with this Valentino?
He's filthy rich and has no need to work. And he brags about it to everybody, whether you want to hear it or not. He drinks a lot and always stays until the end, and then early in the morning he totters back to the upper quarter. It's the same every day.
With, Corrigan's own special ingredient, eh?
The security measures for the protection of the upper quarter will be further strengthened. The
We are now
government
looking
is
for an inn.
ordered to interpret the law in the strictest sense in order to prevent
Found it.
injury.
So Caps Lock Baltram, where does he hang out? It's a very special beer, mate. None of them are named Baltram? Ah, hello.
You're doing business with pirates?
What? Who told you that?
I talked to one of them. He seems to be waiting for you in his bay.
What can you do? These are hard times. Everybody has to look after his own.
Ah. Do you know anything about missing people? I have a one-track mind.
Weren't you afraid of getting caught?
That could happen. You found out too, didn't you? But you'll keep your mouth shut, right?
What is it you're trading?
I mostly supply them with food.
Mostly?
And for that, they give me the finest rum that's to be had in Khorinis.
These are bad times. If I hadn't seen it...
What do you know about the pirates?
They live in a remote part of the island of Khorinis.
That's what I've always said.
It can only be reached with a cog or some other ship, as far as I know. The citizens of Khorinis fear them, quite rightly so, for they're nothing but a bunch of nasty cutthroats. Still, if you ask me, they're nowhere near as bad as the bandits.
Bandits ain't stealing your people, they're just killing them.
Now that's
I could take care of this deal for you.
That would be great. I cannot leave Khorinis at the moment. Here, take this package and tell Skip not to be so stingy with the rum this time. It should be at least 3 bottles.
I won't tell her.
That was all I wanted to know.
Hey, Blue Hope!
That's an open secret.
We're bringing a package to a pirate right now. I hope nobody objects.
Martial law is immediately declared in all cities and regions of the realm. All civilian justice-
I wonder, does that mean that the skip would take me to the special island and I could like see the special people on the special island that got abducted by the pirates? And then I could be to Vatras like, there, I found your people! They have been sold as slaves to Egypt. Yeah.
That's what I've always said. He had better shut
He should have known that. That's been known a long time.
I wonder, do I actually have to recover the people or do I just have to find them? No, no diving. No. Oh! Whoopsie. I caused a permanent water effect. I suppose this is okay. We can now enjoy being underwater while being above it. Quite cool, really. Ah, and there it goes. No leaving spiny clams or stone tablets. No, I'm trying to be faster than that.
I've got a package for you from Baltram.
What? He's sending me an errand boy? Scared shitless, is he? Oh well, what can you expect from such a puny penny pincher?
You such a puny man.
Bottles of your rum in return.
Ha ha, wouldn't he like that? First he makes me wait forever, doesn't even show up in person. Then he has the nerve to make demands. Here, give him 2 bottles. That's enough for him.
Where did you take those people?
I already told you. I'm not going to tell you where our bay is.
Oh well. Dude, we have some rum. Not as much rum as you want, but we have some. We can still get drunk in good company, right? I'm actually even wondering, does he actually bring that food somewhere, or does he just sit on that island and eat it? So like, yep. This is the life for me now. I can... Ooh! Fishy! I think I should give him the bottles of rum first.
Now that's typical.
I see that. I can't help it.
I don't believe that.
I think I really like this Gothic II town. Oh, fair enough. Let's see, what goes? Strength ring goes.
He doesn't see that. I can't help him.
I've got my own opinion about that.
I keep on losing the alchemist tunnel somehow. Oh yeah, at some point I should steal out of your chest. That's okay, dude. Just you'll be asleep at nighttime. That's just what you do. It's fairly compact, and practically every person has a use.
Why are you looking so doubtful?
I see that you bear the sign of the Ring of Water.
So, are you a member too?
What if I am?
Then I would tell you that Lares wants to be relieved from his post down at the harbor.
Fine. If that's so, I'll see to it that somebody deals.
Nope.
I see.
He simply talks too much.
I got the rum from Skip, but he gave me no more than 2 bottles.
Damn expensive, that. Who does he think he is? Well, give it here then. I can't give you much for it now. This here's gotta be enough.
I don't believe that.
Man, that is a really, really pathetic sum of gold. Just say.
I don't believe that.
Oh, fair enough.
Now that's typical, isn't it? I won't tell her a thing from now on. Go away. Don't tell me that. That's not what my husband thinks. Don't tell this to anyone. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And he works all day too. That's not what my husband thinks. And he works all day too. Really? How interesting. Who says things like that? These are bad times. You don't say.
Oh, I sold him some cutlery. I hope he's happy with it. Now we have 200 gold.
Khorinis, by the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. The imminent danger of an attack by orcs, each inhabitant of the city is to prepare himself accordingly. Everyone is to begin training in the skills of combat immediately and to arm himself appropriately.
I'm trying to identify is my husband's computer making electric noises again, or is that outside? I guess I won't know until it gets worse.
That's an open secret. Don't tell this to anyone.
Hey!
I relieve you from your duty.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
I have talked to Baltram. He will find someone to relieve you.
Ah, very good. Then we can finally leave here. You had better keep my aquamarine ring for now. I assume it will come in handy for you until you get your own.
Shut up.
About those missing people,
He'd better shut up. I don't believe that.
Can I go with him now?
That's terrible.
Should I do something else beforehand?
Yours.
Because remember, I can always do a lot of the other stuff when I come back, but...
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
okay, let's go.
Where?
That's typical.
Let us take Vatris's ornament back.
Then let's go. Follow me.
Now that's typical.
Free XP! Free XP!
Really, how interesting. I don't believe that.
Hope there's lots of stuff for you to slaughter, Mr. Laris. Hope we're gonna take a very long journey. That would be very, very, very useful.
That in this place.
If you feel like killing some guards or citizens on your way there, I won't stop you. Good! Good, for he is the man that can slaughter things.
He can't keep anything to himself.
Well, my wrist really, really hurts. I overslept. I had a really, really weird dream. I dreamt that I was married to my cousin. And in my dream, I was all like, this really isn't right. We're related. And my female cousin was all like, you say anything bad to him, I'll punch you. And I was like, oh. Okay. How did our families ever agree to this? So that was like really weird. I woke up super late. And then I had a shower.
Now that we're no longer in town and cannot be overheard, let me tell you a little.
Yay, backstory!
I'm now going to take this ornament that you brought me back to Xardas. You remember Xardas, don't you?
Yeah!
Xardas?
Whoopsie!
Who's that?
He was the head of the water mages in the new camp, back in the Valley of Mines when the barrier was still around us all. Lee and I had made a pact with the water mages back then. Together, we were strong enough to hold up against the old camp. We lads from the former new camp still have good relations with the water mages. Even Lee will still protect the water mages against any danger today if it's within his power. To keep up the contact with the water mages, I'm in town most of the time, working together with Vatras. And this is the armor that is issued to each of us by the water mages. The members of the Ring of Water have been wearing such armor since before the Orc Wars.
What is Cavalorn's part in this? He wasn't a follower of the new camp as far as I know.
You are right. Our community has grown. Even I do not know how many there are by now.
Everyone!
I want to get further away from the city. We can talk more about it later.
Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
That being said, if my joint pain gets really bad, I have these very nice elastic glove-like things. It kind of compresses your joint and it feels nice. Issued by the nice and friendly NHS until they wear off, and then I can request another pair once a year. That's pretty nice. Yeah, then I took a shower. Then I procrastinated quite a bit because I didn't want to clean up. Then as the delivery came, then I spent an hour on my hands and knees cleaning this whole apartment. Hooray! I hope that you will find something to kill on this road eventually, Laris.
What's wrong? Are you still holding up?
Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
I am staying close. You're just this tiny smudge bit faster than me. Which is a bit annoying. Laris, don't tell me that you're gonna struggle with chickens.
Nothing to plunder.
Because I don't really feel like helping you, so you do all the work.
One less monster around.
If you want to slaughter the person that's sitting at the camp, feel free. I will not stop you. It's like Laris does not deal a lot of damage, but nothing can kill Laris. I'm sorry, Laris, as a apprentice to the herbalist, alchemist person, we just do not leave flowers laying around, okay? I'm bringing friends.
Filthy beast.
Nothing there.
Will you slaughter my friends for me? Are you trying to get back on the road? Yeah, you were. You see, Laris, we do not leave with free XP lying about. That's just not our way. So if I see you skipping, man, I'm drawing some near.
So much for you, filthy beast.
I just love how he calls everything filthy beasts and then goes back to rerun a tiny bit of distance. This NPC behavior unfortunately reminds me of Guild Wars 2 a tiny bit. Where for some bizarre reason, whenever you're escorting NPCs, if you get into a fight, they will run and help you fight. But then they will go all the way back to where they were before starting to run and walk as slowly as possible.
Now.
Hi, kitty. I will move on in a second, Laris. I'm having a cat emergency. I understand you don't have cats that like to sit on you, so you will not understand, but still. There we go. Now I'm sitting, and Han is sitting. Perfect.
Stop blabbing. Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
I am trying to. Sometimes you're completely fine with me kind of deviating from the road, and then other times you're like, ah, where are you? Sorry, dude, but there is just a lot of flowers, okay?
Another one of those beasts. So much for you.
I am gonna save. In case my game does a weird and just like takes my NPC away from me. That sometimes happens. These kind of things, I mean. Yeah, you have a happy with the birds. I don't see anything very, very close to here, but I do appreciate the swampy vibe.
Nothing there.
So much for you, filthy beast.
Yes, yes, I am just picking up a couple of chicken wings. And a torch. Ooh, and some arrows? And some scrolls? A lot of scrolls? Yeah, he may be slow, but like... You don't need to do anything. It's like... You know how some free-to-play games allow your character to level on auto for like in exchange of money? It kind of feels like that. Like it's very inefficient because you're not the one doing it. But at the same time you don't actually have to do anything. It's like employing Laris. Like imagine if Black Desert Online worked like that. Like instead of just doing like AFK fishing, you bought Laris to do AFK fishing for you. Hello, Anarba. You having a short work day today or something?
The water mages are all beside themselves. They've been digging at an excavation site in the northeast for weeks. It's anybody's guess what they're trying to find there. It all started when the earth began trembling like it did in the worst times of the barrier. Horrible stone creatures emerged from the ground, slaying everyone who went within 100 feet of them. The water mages took the matter in hand and destroyed those hostile invaders. And now they're digging down there, searching for an explanation for these strange events. But you will soon see for yourself.
And I know that there's like AFK XPing in Black Desert Online, but it's kind of slow and not as efficient as doing it automatically. So it's kind of like buying a Laris, you know?
Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
Except I suppose he doesn't just do AFK stuff for you. He also gives you exposition, which is really nice. It would be like if Laris sent you an email once in a while telling you, oh, and by the way, did you know about this giant fish in this pond? Would you like to know how it came to being? And then you're like, I don't know, Laris, actually. I don't know. And he's like, well, let me tell you anyway. I don't know. Depends if Fizzle wants to. Oh, god damn it. I think I made Laris disappear. This is one reason why we save. Because otherwise people sometimes go poof. I'm not going for that plant then, Laris. I'm just following you. Like yesterday I forced him to play. Because he wanted to play Stellaris and I didn't want to play Stellaris, and I kind of felt guilty about it because he's like, well, I want to play with you, and I was like, well, I want to play Outward, and he's like, well, I don't want to play Outward, so we ended up playing Outward. Well, I did see the blood puddle. I just thought, hey, maybe there is a cave with like some wolfies or something that I can drag to Laris, because, you know, there's a blood puddle that way. But then Laris just disappeared. So I'm like, never mind, reload. Have fun watching your animu. I don't know if you noticed, Laris, but there's like a whole field of herbs in here. Is it the baby skeletons? Oh, I love the baby skeletons. Okay, Laris is still here, meaning I can get the herbs over here. I'm trying not to get too far away from him. I don't think that he likes to stop seeing me.
Can you still go on?
Yeah. Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
Hey, you, stop right there.
What do you want?
If you don't want me to smash in your face, you'd better transfer a few gold coins for your pockets to mine, and pronto.
Get out of my way.
My, you have a big mouth for such a scrawny little fella. It's time I shut it for you.
Hey, Laris. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I suppose ignoring that man, that's what you're doing.
That's... There's another of those scummy beasts.
I am so glad that Laris did not fall off that bridge, by the way, because he was like climbing backwards and forwards and I was like, uh-oh. It's like, oh, here's a man, let's ignore him. Though I find it funny that he did not stop Laris, but did stop me. Where? Oh, phew! I thought you despawned, man! Don't scare me like that! I'm still kinda triggered by Bilbo that fell off a cliff. It's more like if he has to cover a tiny bit of the path because an enemy attacked him, he wants to redo it on foot without the enemy. It's all like, no, I want my run to be perfect.
Right. It could get dangerous here.
Let's move on.
It's okay. It's okay if it gets dangerous. I have you. My free XP slave. Oh! Oh! Access violation. Eh. Okay. Come on, Gothic. We can relaunch. Ooh, assertion failed. It gets dangerous. It crashes Gothic. It's, yeah, it's doing a thing. It was reinitializing virtual disk drive or some shit. I can't, like, skip these cutscenes at the very start because I then risk another crash. So... I did save after I kinda got scared that he might just poof out of existence, so we're not like we will have to redo that much. The only fear is that a poof like that can sometimes corrupt files. And that's always fun. By keeping each session to its own save, at most I will ever lose is like 2 hours. Thankfully.
Come here, you filthy beast. One less monster around.
I'm bringing friendly danger!
Here, you filthy beast.
Nothing there.
You stand right over there, okay? There's one more friendly danger to bring.
Come here, you filthy beast. One less monster around.
Nothing to plunder.
We're here. Here. Take the ornament. The water mages must be in there somewhere. Take it to them. If you should meet any beasts down in that hole in the ground that look like they're too much for you, flee forward to Xardas. He'll take care of the beast for you. I need to go back. And one more thing. Don't even think about strolling around for long with this ornament. go directly to Xardas. See you.
Well, you know what is awesome thing about expansions that do a lot of changes? Unlike game updates that happen currently that you just cannot turn back, you can, for the most part, uninstall the expansion. Which means that you can get your old experience back. I wish we weren't forced into live service game updates, and that's how games worked. That being said, PC Gamer made an article about how it's the player's fault. God damn it, do not explode. Okay, it's just ground shaking. This is fine. That it's the user's fault that every game now feels forced to become a live service and always do these updates every few months. And as I said, I do not need my single player games to have a live service. I am perfectly fine with just playing them and like putting them away. There is nothing wrong with that. But it is the developers that want to make those extra sales and want their game to sell good for months and years instead of for the initial release period. So they keep on crunching their workforce to make new updates for an already released game, which ends up in a very toxic work environment. But like, that's not the fault of the gamer. That is what the industry decided. Pretty sure gamers would be fine with their single player games remaining, you know, normal. Well, for the most part, I now just leave comments on Twitter rather than, you know, making a video on it. Requires less time, and I do not get a lot of comments calling me a triggered SJW for like years to come. So, that's the upside to it. Oh, hello. Oh, crap. Yeah, but then I just get called triggered SJW for years to come.
There's another of those scummy beasts. One less monster.
Hey!
Are you mad? Get out of here. It's too dangerous in these vaults for a would-be adventurer. But say, don't I know you? Of course, you bastard. Don't think that I could have forgotten how you betrayed us in the new camp.
I probably would have gotten XP from it, but I can't take like 5 tiny goblin Skeletors on my own. I remember this. I loved their expressions. I am sure that one day when I am complaining about naked ladies on Twitch, somebody will take a picture of this screen and go, your boobies were on display. So I'm a bit conscious of that.
You drained our mound of ore of all magic power, and then simply disappeared. What exactly did you think you were doing?
Yeah, but at the same time, you're a bit more powerful, Victor.
It was necessary. Without the power of the ore, I could never have defeated the Sleeper.
What sort of drivel is that? Sleeper? Defeated? Do you have the slightest idea what you have done? You have confused the structure of magic so much that it could be heard back in Khorinis. Count yourself lucky that the barrier simply collapsed one day.
What are you complaining about? It all worked out all right.
Mind your tongue. What the blazes do you want here anyway?
I have a thingy that belongs
Lars?
to you.
Really? Where is he?
I'm alone. Lars went back to the city.
What? And he sent you to us alone? What was he thinking?
I brought your ornament.
What in all the world is that supposed to mean? Who gave you that? Don't tell me that Lara simply handed it over to you.
Come on.
Yeah!
I brought it to you. You do want it, don't you?
Certainly, but it disturbs me that you have your hand in the game once again.
Why are you making such a big deal about that old business with the ornament? After all, I already worked for you back then, and you can't say that I was unreliable.
And what did it ultimately get me? Just don't think that I trust you.
I don't like that other people are trusting you. I love how pissed he is, and I love how dismissive we are. This conversation is just so great.
I want to join the Ring of Water.
What? How do you know about that? Who? Lara's? I will kill him. He has broken our first rule. Speak to no one about the Ring of Water. I don't know what I should say. I only trust you where I can keep an eye on you.
It was Vatras who told me about the ring.
What? Vatras? Wonderful. Of all the water mages on the island, you run into the one who doesn't know you. I'm warning you, don't do anything stupid this time.
I'll make an effort.
Oh, it's just, I love it. I love him. Happy Cup.
Why is this ornament so important to you?
It is the key to a portal. I shall not tell you more.
What are you doing down here?
These halls conceal ancient secrets, mysterious secrets. The inscriptions and murals indicate a very ancient culture. Everything you can see here is written in a language completely unknown to us. We are only just beginning to learn it and grasp its meaning. Since there's no way of stopping you from keeping the other mages from doing their work, you might as well take a message from one of them. Tell Riordian that I wish to see him here. He's in the rear part of the vault. You will find him there.
He's all like, you're just gonna mess with our shit. So I might as well give you a message to pass on. He likes us, really. I mean, if he wouldn't like us, he would have just banished us the moment when he saw us. Gotta say that so far I'm very satisfied with Gothic II because a lot of characters from Gothic 1 are here, so I'm like, oh, I missed all of you, guys. You know, there are like games that do. It's actually better in the long run to do this, but it's kind of not as, you know, fun as having real continuation. That apple is funny when I select it. Well, I knew them a little bit.
Nothing there.
There is a way of doing sequels that you don't actually make sequels. Elder Scrolls and Final Fantasy does this, where you just take the general idea of the universe and you roll with a completely new story, which makes it like so much easier on the development team, but it's not as fun as having a sequel where like your favorite characters are like there again and you're like, ah, buddies!
Hey, you! What are you doing?
I'm studying the culture of the ancient people. Based on the inscriptions, they lived long before our time. I don't know exactly when they erected these halls, but their civilization was highly developed. They built a city on the other side of the mountains, and a temple for Adonos.
Xardas wants to see you.
Has he gotten further with his investigation? Then I will go to him immediately. If you want to learn more about this complex, talk to Nefarious. You'll find him farther back in these vaults.
I like, just continue that way into the vaults, buddy. I was all like, I hope that pile's gonna last me, and it did. So that was fun. Also, speaking of sequels, there's like a very happy modding community for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, and they like created full-on story mods for it.
Got my own opinion.
And it's amazing because I saw like people let's play the different story mods and everything. And now they're making a Bloodlines 2 and everybody's kind of slightly biting their hands because if they're gonna fuck it up, then nobody's gonna be happy.
That's not what I heard. I knew that would be a problem.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Nobody ever asked for
Hey, you!
Nobody will learn.
I brought a part of the ornament.
Really? That's terrific.
Do you have any idea where the other parts are?
According to the ancient inscriptions, it was broken into 4 pieces, and it looks as though the parts are still to be found on the island. With Merdarian's help, I have translated some of the inscriptions. There are hints as to where the remaining pieces are. Here, I've marked some of the places on this map. Look around there. You should pay attention to old structures. They might be somewhat deteriorated and no longer clearly recognizable. It could be almost anything. A large rock, a stone circle, a mausoleum, or something similar. But what am I saying? You'll find it. Well, good luck.
I like how he's like, you might find it. You know, have fun with it. Go on.
Why was the ornament broken?
Whoever did it wanted to prevent the portal from ever being opened again.
Probably with a good reason.
The inscriptions, the more I realized that the priests of the ancient culture really were no fools.
Yeah, a lot of things that get locked with a reason.
They're inaccessible. We don't know what awaits us there, but it certainly isn't anything good.
That perfectly explains why you're trying to open it, man.
About the missing ornaments.
Yes?
How many were there again?
There are 4 in all. You should find the others where I have marked the map.
I'm no better off myself.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
How dare ye close that, portal?
That's the first I've heard of.
You can probably do a few healing potions.
I'm no better off myself.
I have quite a lot of metal knotweed on me.
You didn't know that.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
I'm not touching that.
I will, we're just making a bit of metal, tasty nom-nom potions. Not metal knotweed potions. No, we're just using up the mountain of metal knotweeds that we have.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
What with?
Okay, good. Good.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Hey, you!
You hardly know who to believe these.
You like staring at that little note, don't ya?
Everything all right?
It's very brave of you to just walk in here.
Anything about it.
What are you doing here?
I'm studying the language of the builders. The language is the key to understanding the ancient people. Each one of us must learn it, or this expedition will be over before it even begins.
Probably did.
The builders use stone tablets to pass on their knowledge. Unfortunately, many of them are broken, or were stolen long ago.
Is it really true?
I'm in enough
Can
trouble
you
as it
teach
is.
me to read the language?
Well, why not?
Is it really true?
Aww,
Pass on my knowledge to you.
thank you.
Believe that.
I'd have done it differently.
Teach me that language.
We'll start with something easy.
I'm not
To
touching
begin
that.
with, I can teach you the language of the peasants. As a rule, texts written in the language of the peasants deal with worldly matters such as work, love, or obtaining food. It was the common language of the city.
Believe these days.
You will be able to understand most of the text found here if you know it.
Opinion.
You hardly know.
But I do have some learning points.
I knew that would be a problem.
Go and test your new knowledge. You will see that the scriptures of the builders are no longer an unsolvable mystery for you.
See.
What's on these stone tablets, then?
They contain the collected knowledge of the ancient people. Some of them increase knowledge of combat and magic by magical means. For someone who can read the tablets, they are a real treasure.
Forever.
I also have like some learning points to learn sneaking and everything. Yeah, we still have 5. That's about as much as sneaking costs.
Is it really true?
Ooh.
That's the first I've heard of it. I'd have done it differently. I've heard a thing or two.
Too bad that I can only read one of the 2 of them, so it seems.
I've got my own opinion about that.
Amazing how it auto-translates to English, though.
See that? Hey!
May I bother you for a moment?
It's you. I never thought I'd see your face again. It's very brave of you to show up here. There was a time we would have skinned you alive.
Hooray! Skinning!
That was a few weeks ago, and we've all calmed down.
What are you doing here?
My task is to find out more about the Guardians of the Temple. That is a tough nut, let me tell you. These stone sentinels have a characteristic that is utterly foreign to me. One moment they're standing around completely lifeless, and the next they're attacking you like they're possessed. I still haven't been able to determine their driving power, but one thing is sure, it is of magical origin.
Ooh, my cat just shook. It's really weird.
Tell me more about these stone sentinels.
I can't tell you much so far. Unfortunately, we have had to destroy them. Now, they aren't dangerous. When we came here, they attacked us. We could only defeat them with our combined power, and I'm afraid there are even more waiting for us behind the portal. There must be a way to banish their driving force, so that they remain nothing more than statues.
Are you like some sort of Power Rangers where you like combine your powers?
Why not? If I remember correctly, we've already done business. Tell me what you need.
Do I actually have to like physically tell you? Can't I just point at things? I want them flasks to begin with. Don't have to open them clams. You can have my stock of swamp weed and some wolf skins. Go, go, Power Rangers! I wouldn't call all of the things that we bought equipment, but never mind.
You really didn't deserve that. I agree with you completely.
What's a stash?
I knew that would be a problem. Nothing amazes me anymore.
Okay, Pearl.
I knew that would be a problem. That's not what I heard.
Some clam meat.
You mustn't believe everything you hear. That's really not my problem. You didn't get that from me.
But I don't need it!
I knew that.
I'm a good girl. I don't do swamp weed. Okay?
We can only wait and see. That doesn't amaze me.
Thankfully, we can brew like 6 more now.
That's been known a long time. That's the first I've heard of it. Will it ever change?
Ah, not enough resources. Well, good. That means that we will have some flasks remaining.
I don't believe this is gonna.
Ow! Oi! That's my elbow.
Me anymore.
What are you doing?
You really didn't deserve that.
Ow. Don't. Oh, you're scratching your head.
I'm no better off myself.
This is the wrong map.
Believe everything.
Ah, yes!
He never thought of that himself. I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Blink, blink. Blink, blink. The giant thingy at the big corner doesn't seem okay. That seems kind of bad.
He didn't get that
I imagine the first step is getting out of this temple. Oh god. Especially when it shakes like that. Really? Teleporter to where? And where?
Hey, you! Found out anything new?
It has been confirmed. The ancient culture did indeed believe in Adonos.
Hey! How old do you think this place is?
Well, I still can't say exactly, but it must be several hundred years old.
A lost city on the island of Khorinis?
Yes. Until now, we lived in the belief that we knew the whole island. We assumed that the entire northeast of the island was one enormous mountain range. But we were wrong. Behind these mountains lies a valley. The city of the ancient people was located there. I would only too gladly see the buildings of the city, but they have probably fallen to dust long ago.
Hey! I am supposed to find the lost parts of the ornament for Nefarious.
What? That's unbelievable.
Yeah!
Don't worry, I'll bring the things here.
How do you know at least what you're looking for?
Nefarious gave me this map.
Show me. It is very dangerous in the big forest. You should not go alone. Look for someone to accompany you in Khorinis. I do not want you eaten by monsters, and the ornament with you. Here is your map back.
So what you're telling me is that I can take Laris to all of those places? Because that kind of sounds to me like I could take Laris to all of those places. And now that would be amazing. Like, hey Laris, we're going on a journey. Like, I'm just coming back in here to like see if any of the mages can like give me a thing.
No, he insisted he knew better. I knew that would be a problem.
Busy?
These vaults are one big mystery for me. It's hard to imagine that no one else found them before now. We were able to uncover the entrance without difficulty. People are so occupied with their daily routine that no one looked more closely at this structure. I have no other explanation for it.
What is your task here?
I'm trying to find out where this round portal leads. Besides that, I helped Nefarious look for the missing ornament. It is certain that this portal leads to another part of the island that we do not yet know. I can't remember ever having heard or read about that.
What do you think you will find over there?
I'm really not sure. I suspect that on the other side there will be a structure similar to this one, and a counterpart to this portal. Everything else we shall see when we get there.
You really want to go through the portal?
Of course. Assuming we find that missing ornament, that is. I admit, it is a somewhat risky business. But we must absolutely find out what it has to do with these constant earthquakes.
What do you know about the earthquakes?
Something on the other side is causing them. The source is probably also causing the stone sentinels to awaken. But that isn't my job. Xardas and Khorinis can tell you more about that.
What is the fastest way back to the city?
I recommend you go back the same way you came. But you could also... No, that would be too dangerous.
Out with it.
Well, the builders of these halls had their own method of traveling. As far as we can tell, They could teleport.
That's nothing special.
The teleporter stones that we found here in Khorinis are special indeed. It seems as though the teleporter stone here in these halls may lead to the harbor city. However, none of us had the courage to try it.
What if I were to try to use it?
No idea. We know too little about it. It is possible you wouldn't survive.
I have the save function. You do not.
Where's
Just hand me the stone.
stone?
There is a door in the basin room. I have locked it up behind there.
Give me the key. I want to take a look at this thing.
Really? But I take no responsibility for it.
Give it here.
If you say so, here it is.
Where are the other teleporter stones?
So far, we've only found one other somewhere in the middle of Khorinis, near the Dead Harpy Tavern.
So you locked it behind something. Presumably a door. Or you said basin. Don't worry, we have a save function for a reason. Okay, I should be able to do this now. Ooh, now that's a room. Oh, cool, an orc cave. Come on. With you, we are going all the way to town. To the guards. Okay?
Alright, one less monster around, beast.
Then I'm going back and I'm grabbing your daddy because he seems to be guarding a bloody teleporter. I need that, okay? Oh, he was a wolf? I thought he was an orc dog. Actually, dude, do you even have a teleporter in this room? Oh, yes, you do. And a chest. Well, now you did! There may be something else in here as well, because they seem...
You haven't seen the last of me!
Yeah, they seem to be a bit agitated. Where are you going? What's happening? You need a slight push. I don't know. I'm gonna follow him. The only corpse that I see is the orcs. I think that dude is just a tiny bit upset, so it's okay. Well, at least now we have the teleporter. I mean, hopefully over time he will get a tiny bit less upset. Because, like, you see, this guy is completely fine. And so is, like, everyone else. It's just a dude that was, like, right at the front entrance that got really freaked out by a single orc.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
He insisted he knew better. That's the first time.
Ah, you're using your bed. Now I need to find the inn. Great. How dare you use your own bed? You guys don't have a bed? Weirdos. Oh yeah, I forgot.
I've got no time for things like that.
For the king.
No, he insisted he knew better. I'm in enough trouble as it is. Out of it.
I did save before entering.
That's not what I heard.
He doesn't see that I can't help him. He didn't get that from me. That's no.
And he's still very sound asleep.
Nobody ever asked for money.
He didn't care, mate. He just didn't care. Okay? By running headfirst into things the same way that I got an orc into Khorinis.
Don't tell this to anyone.
It's a bad business.
Oh, but I wanted a bed, okay. I'll go to Cassia. Durr.
But he knew that all along.
Don't say you didn't know that.
That'll only cause more trouble. Nobody ever asks me.
I can't believe that.
There's nothing we can do about it.
Well, don't worry, the game is broken in more than one way, because there's just like a guard running around like crazy and Anna's in. Do not step on my graphics card! Ha! You're gonna fry this thing eventually. You know that. Eh. She fell directly on my finger yesterday. Thing is, every time when she does fall, she hurts one of her eyes more and more over time, and I'm very worried about that. Because it's almost like she's making herself blind. Which I think is contributing to the falling off things and stuff. I got a ring for you.
What's the matter?
I've got Constantino's ring.
Congratulations. You passed your initiation test. Now you're truly one of us. Take this key. It opens the door to the hotel. Then you won't have to swim every time. Furthermore, you should know that we have a secret sign, a particular nod. Exactly. When you talk to the right people and make this sign, they'll know you're one of us.
We're not putting down a pet. Okay? Just because she's a bit silly and falls off places, we're not putting her down. Now that arm disappearing though really freaks me out. Come on, camera. I have more than one arm, okay? But well, hey, now I don't have to swim.
Look at you. Where do you come from, huh? I know. You don't have to tell me. I know everything. Just don't even think of stealing anything here, got it? We can't afford drawing attention to the hotel.
Fair enough. Jasper? What key? Well, Jasper's dead now. I don't know how. He just died. I swear I saw him alive a second ago. Well, I do have his key now. just love the fact that nobody cares. The Jasper just died. Okay. I thought that instead of doing that, I could just tell Laris to take me on a journey again. I like when Laris takes me on a journey. He's such a sweetheart. The thing is, Twitch, I remember, would have it up to like 30-second delay. Now that was like a lot of delay. Yeah, it has an even worse delay. I am now just searching for any locked door in this place. Okay, you know what? This one takes note keeping. I think this is the one that you were speaking about. R-R-R-L R-R-R-L. So that is what we know so far. Okay, R. R, 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 L. R, 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 L, R, L. L, R. Right, 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 left. Right, 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 left. Right, left, right. Left, left, right. I don't need that. I know that I do not need to reload that much. I've just heard a little girl scream and that really terrified me. But I want to preserve my lockpicks. Okay, right, left. Right, 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 left. Right, 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 left. Right, left. Right, left. Right, right, left. Left, left. Left, left, right. Okay. Right, 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 left. Right, 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 left. Right, left, right, left, right, right, left, 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 right, right. Right, left. I think it was just like some sort of random girl on the I want to see backyard, but it's not really backyard, it's staircase. Right, 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 left. Right, right, right. Left. God damn it, I think one of my key presses did not register. Ah! There we go. See? Guys, I have a notepad! Amazing, I know! Now we can minimize it off.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Khorinis. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen.
I don't know, should I actually be hearing "Hear ya, the inhabitants of the Khorinis" from all the way over here, but I am not gonna question it right now.
He works all day too.
Honestly, that place is sounding a tiny bit creepy. That music, it just makes me think that someone's like really gonna die. I mean, there is an invisible death curse going around. You know, don't freak out about it.
But with it, the trees and animals were also washed away, and a
For the
deep
king.
sadness overcame.
For the king, indeed. Iris cookie.
Hey, can you help me get through the thick woods in the east?
Okay, but what do you want to go there for?
Nefarious ordered me to find more ornaments. One of the places where I'm supposed to look is in the middle of the woods.
I see. And that's still too dangerous for you alone, right? No problem. Let me know when you want to leave.
Right now, please.
Okay, let's go.
Wait.
I love you.
To the dense forest in the east.
You're really nice.
Follow me.
Please continue to escort me, senpai. I really like it.
But the human and the beast waged war upon the land of Atlas. The wrath of the gods was with
Well, I don't think that strong, independent women tend to be married often. I never said that I'm a strong, independent woman, Victor. I just said that I may be able to beat video games. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can. Pretty sure I'm gonna beat Gothic.
There's another of those scummy beasts.
I can't even see it, but if you say so.
So much for you, filthy beast.
Can you even come back from there? Well, I ain't gonna complain that you killed something that I couldn't even see.
Another one of those beasts.
This feels so incredibly calm. He just stood on your face.
Have you thought about going into the woods? Do you really want to do that?
With you, yes.
Yes.
All right, my friend. Then follow me. This is going to be gross.
Gross? What are you gonna do? Skin orcs alive? Wear their genitals as a hat? Could you like slow down for a second? I can't even see him anymore. Oh, he's there. Oh, there was an orc behind me, I suppose? Oh, a skeleton, okay. I mean, I finally caught up to him. I didn't want him, like, zooming off like crazy again. Sorry, dude, I'm just, like, checking out the surrounding area for some extra monsters. Yeah, I know. Remember when we came here and we met that friendly neighborhood orc in chapter 1? That was a very friendly neighborhood orc.
Another one of those beasts.
Oh, god damn it. Access violation again. Pretty colors though, gotta say. Access violation sometimes comes wonderfully colored. Like, I need to find Gothic and force it to shut down. That is why we save often. And why I do not run this game full screen. It's much easier to crash out of an access violation when you're not full screening. I actually managed to skip the cutscenes. Oh my god, this is amazing.
There's another of those scummy beasts.
Okay, I can do one field raider on my own. The whole idea is to make you just kill me as many things as possible. Hopefully without hitting access violations if possible. There is like literally not a single downside to this bloody escort mission. Like, there's absolutely no reason not to use Laris to just slaughter the forest. It always crashes here. That is intriguing, actually. It actually says deleting an already deleted object. That or it's a lot more serious and it doesn't like the goblins. And if it doesn't like the goblins, I don't actually know what to do. Let's see if I can get it to crash again. If it's actually the mole rats. No, we're okay now.
Nothing to be had there.
A few crashes here and there is fine. Like, as long as it continues moving on, we're good.
Hurry up. I don't want to stay here any longer. Hurry up. I don't want to stay here any longer than I have to.
My Laris is now just stuck. That can't be good.
Nothing there.
So what you're trying to tell me is that we have arrived. Yeah, we have. That's good. I will do the switches, actually finding the switches in a second. I want him to force to kill some more things if possible. Okay, I'm having a warg run after me.
Another one of those beasts.
God damn it. I want some XP, goddammit. I didn't get a... Well, I did get one level up out of this, but I do want more XP. I mean, it's just wolves at this point. I'm just taking a look at my kitty to make sure that she's not falling off. Perfect. I mean, sorta. Now they're both just stuck around the rock. God damn it. I knew he was gonna correct himself out of there eventually. That is a couple more wargs. It's not something that we would normally get. So that's nice. I did see a stone tablet on this side. I am not gonna leave that. I only found 2 switches. Yay! Oh god! Oh god! Goodbye, game. We just really don't like this forest in particular. Yeah, I might need to patch it just to stop it from crashing. I know that for some people patching causes crashing, but it seems that for me, crashing just occurs.
There. You should be able to do the rest by yourself. I'm headed back then.
You just changed clothes! Doing the rest of what? Did I pick up what I needed? Yeah, good, good. I'm just like looking around for loot and stuff.
Nothing to be had there.
I mean, we did just walk down this path for a very long time. Yeah, we're going the right way. my loot. My loot. The damn cursed lighthouse that I tried getting to the last time. And here we are at Civilization. Woohoo! Now there are a few more ornaments to get. I know where one is. I mean, one is in that farming thingy that we came from. But at the same time, one is in this farming thingy. That's this way. Yeah! Also, his special beer seems just about the same as his regular beer. Kinda hate how long it takes to load the map for this game. Okay, so now we have what's in that chest. I was about to say that this can't be the right way, but it's not that wrong. I do like having this map, that's for sure, though. It's not that wrong. See, told you, not that wrong. Good thing that there was some water. Ah!
There's
There's another of those scummy beasts. Alarm!
All right. So much for you, filthy beast. Another one of those things.
One less monster around. What do we have here?
I don't know, but I'm hearing goblin noises behind me.
If you say so. I'm on my way to see the landowner.
Indeed.
All right. So much for you.
You don't look all that
filthy
dangerous to me.
I've killed a beast or two on occasion.
Ha! You probably flattened a few weevils in the fields and chased a couple of rats from their holes. We're dealing with orcs here. Well, yeah, and with those scummy city guards.
Impressive.
That's our business, kid. We even produce our own weapons and armor.
That almost sounded like I mocked him.
Every day. But a country bumpkin like you wouldn't know about that.
Country bumpkin from the penal colony.
Whatever you say.
Get a move on, you wimp.
Nothing there.
This country bumpkin is only here for the... that. In particular. There's quite a lot of herbs around each one of these. That's kind of nice. I keep on moving away and then I'm seeing yet another herb, so that's interesting. It's just like Herb Island in here. Button. Don't worry. If they're smart, they're gonna flee. Button, button. Button, button, button. Thought that her name was Rage, and I was like, wow, that's one hell of a metal name. I swear, a lot of these things look like buttons when they're not. Button. Whoa!
one less monster around.
Okay, my frame rate is like proper pooping itself. Let's try reload, and afterwards, if that doesn't fix, we'll have to relaunch it. I think my game is trying to get rid of some sort of memory error. Yeah, that worked. And it's deleting something that it's not supposed to over and over again. Never pass up an opportunity to get a tiny bit more XP. At least while it's field raiders, not like lurkers and shit.
Nothing to plunder.
There's just like a field of them in here. Like there's like 2 lurkers and then 101 of them bugs again.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help it.
No idea, you tell me.
You listen to the wrong people.
There's more, believe me.
Do ignore anything that's like super broke. Pretend that you do not see it happen. Also, if my game does not like fully unpoop itself, then I'm gonna start running multiple saves. Just in case one of them poops corrupts a save on its own. You appreciate this path, just having like droves and droves of small little enemies. Granted, those ones are really annoying.
Nothing there.
fun cave. You know, one of the ones with like cute little goblin skeletons. Nah, this is a good cave with one of those alive goblins. Any more? Or are we done charging at me? Okay, I might need to use my shooty thing again. Hello, kitty. Good kitty butt. Here's a kitty butt.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
I love how I can like shoot behind myself. That is amazing.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there.
I'm 360 no scope in here.
Nothing to be had.
With a bow! Somehow! It's just not good.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder.
But yeah, if we have to get all the way to Khorinis, I thought let us at least slaughter the interesting places. My game didn't even want to let me save in there. Wait. To monastery, we need to deliver a little thingy-mabob to the dude over there. I forgot, was it a message or something? So we might as well do that as well. monastery. Cookie. I don't think I have it. I just don't think that it was there. Ah, there you go. Valuable statue of Innos. It was on one of the goblin thingies.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
Bow is great in general, I just don't want to waste ammo.
Nothing to be had there.
Yeah, I will. The Vatras told me to deliver a message to the guy that's standing next to the monastery. Didn't he? Yeah, there you go. And I thought, because we're already here, we may as well do it, you know? Yeah, but I remember.
You. I carry a message from Vatras.
What is this message?
It's a letter. Here.
Good. You can tell Vatras that I have received the message. Take these potions as a reward for your service.
Yay!
They will surely be of use to you. May Innos watch over you always.
Thank you. Thank you for the potion, cookies. Now when foot puddling through the town, I think we'll drop by Vatras and tell him that we have delivered the message, just, you know, in case he actually needs to know. And then we're gonna go to the other side, to the last point, and then we're gonna take the teleporter back into, you know, the happy place and be like, woo, all the ornaments, have fun! Yes! Okay. I don't have like super a lot of time in the stream remaining, like 13-20 minutes maybe. So I just like wanna do the thing, you know? I just want to do the ornament thing and to get it over with.
Look who's just turned up. The farmer boy. You're just in time.
Am I being paranoid, or are you staring at my ring?
Well, I'm not quite sure what to make of that.
It's an aquamarine. Ever seen one before?
Yes, I have. Well, welcome to headquarters, brother of the ring. What can I do for you?
Have you ever used a teleporter stone?
Are you out of your mind? As long as none of the water mages swear to me that there's no danger, I'm not going anywhere near those things. They ordered me to hide one of those teleporter stones, and well, apart from that, I'm staying well away from them.
Where is this teleporter stone?
There's a cave to the south, not far from my tavern. That's where the water mages found one of those things.
Can I have a look at this teleporter stone?
I don't care. Here's the key. Though I've blocked the entrance.
Do you know that fellow with the eye patch?
I've seen him here before. A nasty piece of work. Back then, he moved into one of my upstairs rooms, along with a huge crate. He had to be constantly nagged about paying the rent for his room. And even then, he took his own sweet time about it. Then, one day, he vanished, just like that, along with the crate. I don't want anything to do with the likes of him.
Okay, now to find the locked room. Was that it? Because this one is like proper locked.
How much do you charge for a room?
For a brother of the ring? Nothing. Here's the key to the upper rooms. You pick one for yourself.
Well, there's no doors here. Okay, I'm at the bridge now. Here? Do you mean the graveyard cave? Because I visited in here before and I died to all the baby skeletons. Okay, let me heal up. Ah, cool. Quite convenient, I would say. I like it. We're getting to the next level slowly. I never thought that I would ever play a game where I would feel so XP hungry. I mean, I know that this is just the tip of the iceberg of what's to come because, well, we're gonna play the other Piranha Bytes games as well, like Gothic II, Arcania, all the Risen games, LX. And that's not the issue, but at some point we're gonna like be playing KOTOR, we're gonna be playing Elder Scrolls games, and we're gonna be going back more than just this much. So it's gonna be more grindy in other games.
And now, pick your reward.
I like King Sorrel.
Great. Here, take a few potions as a reward.
About those missing people.
Yes?
Let me tell you what I know. I have found out that the bandits are responsible for the disappearances here. The leader of the bandits is named Dexter. He is responsible for the kidnappings. I knew Dexter back in the penal colony. He was working for the ore baron Gomez then.
He certainly will remember you. You should be careful. I think you're on the right track. Just carry on.
So that was very nice, because he gave me a lot of XP just essentially for existing.
Everybody knows by now.
Now, before initiating anything here, I wanna like go and talk to the farmer's wife, and maybe we have the statue that she likes, because that would be nice.
Hey.
I'm sure you have enough money to buy yourself something in town.
Aww, fair enough. Not this farmer's hive? Oh, fair enough. I'm not that mean. I'm not gonna kill her over not feeding me. Stone golem? Nani?
Hey, you! Are you looking for something?
Is it that obvious? Yes, I have an assignment from the water mages to look for some lost ornament.
That's convenient. I have the same assignment from Nefarious.
So you belong to the Ring of Water?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
I'm glad. Then I don't have to do this alone.
Have you already found an ornament?
I found the place where we should find one. This stone circle could be one of those structures that Nefarious described. Now, we just have to find the mechanism we're supposed to look for.
I tried the mechanism. It doesn't do anything at all.
Then Lobart's farmers were right. They said that one of them had already played around with the stones here. A stone sentinel appeared out of nowhere and attacked them. The farmers called the militia. The militiamen called the paladins, who came and destroyed the monster. I've already searched the whole area. If there was an ornament here, the paladins have it now.
No!
Then I'll go to them and demand the ornament back.
All right, I'm going to the city now. We'll meet again at Vatras's.
I wonder, do I actually have enough power to even demand for anything, anywhere? Who's Hagen? Or rather specifically, where Hagen is.
Nothing to be had there.
Okay. I don't remember all of them, shush.
Who says things like that? These are bad times.
I'm looking for a metal ornament. It should have been by the stone circle near Lobar's farm.
If you mean this thing here, we suspected that it might be a magical rune, but it turned out to be completely worthless. You can have it if you like. I have no use for it.
Aw, thank you! Oh, that's so nice. Thanks, dude.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
You don't say.
It's like, this thingy is not as magical as we wanted it to be.
Things like that.
Yeah, he's not using his bed yet. Now you said that there was a fish lady. A black lady that makes soup, right?
Who says things like that?
Really? How interesting.
He'd better shut up.
It can't go on like this forever.
He simply talks too much.
I can't take care of everything for everybody. But that's terrible.
Who says things like that?
Whoopsie daisy, I came back out.
Go away. Don't tell me that.
Who says things like that?
What are you cooking there?
Oh, a fish soup. It's not all that tasty, but at least it's hot. You can try a plateful, if you like.
Could you cook me some soup?
I cook for everybody. For you too, if you want. All you need to do is bring me a fish.
What can you tell me about the city?
Most citizens in this town are afraid of thieves. Therefore, it's not a good idea to enter strange houses. But if you're looking for a place to stay overnight, you're welcome to sleep in my hut. There's an extra bed that you can have.
Aren't you afraid of thieves?
The only valuable thing that I ever owned has already been taken. Oh, someone stole my statue of Inos.
Could you cook me some soup?
Bring me a
It's
fish,
not the same
and I'll
statue of
cook you
Inos.
a tasty soup.
Yeah, now we know that it's most definitely not the same statue of Inos.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Go away, don't tell me that.
It's okay. I just wanted to check it out. I don't know, you can't help but, you know, check a lead. You may find something.
Is it really true?
Whoopsie, wrong exit.
Pick that up then. Is it really true?
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
And so he bade Enos
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I just accidentally exited the wrong way around.
might restore it to the human if the beast should return.
Who says things like that?
Don't tell this to anyone.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Wait, where was the cave again? Pretty sure it's this way. I remember running towards Miles from this direction. Well, if we are missing anything, we're gonna hear it from Nefarious, and this is where I'm gonna end. Yeah, afterwards. What? Oh yeah, it's a three-way, I forgot.
Hey!
About the missing ornaments.
Yes?
I found them.
Well, that's terrific. Now I have them all. Now all we have to do is put them together. We will have to use our combined powers to fit the piece back into a ring. Here, I can give you some gold coins for your trouble. Follow me.
Yay! Come on, Nefarious. Whatever you're doing, you're gonna do it in the next 6 minutes. Or I have hot dogs to make. Which do not take that long, which is why I was streaming for so long today. The thing is, my husband likes onions with his hot dogs, and it's the onion frying that takes the longest. The hot dogs themselves, you just kind of throw them into a pot to warm up. No, that's the lazy cuisine. I have like proper cuisine prepared for this week, which is gonna be like really hard to make some of them, but hot dogs, you just it's the lazy one. And then tomorrow it's my husband's day off, so I will probably upload the first part of Harry Potter. And I add the hot dog to the pot and I take it out 10 minutes later.
Step aside.
I mean, I could do it, but it would be very hard because A, I have absolutely no table surface for making food, which is absolutely horrendous, and 2, the only stable camera that I have is my phone and I have no tripod for it. Jojo. Don't do a bad.
Has been put back together.
Yay!
Since you brought us the necessary fragments, you should also set them into the portal. Go to Xardas and let him give you the reassembled ring. Hopefully, the portal will then open.
Hey! Give me the ring. I shall open the portal.
As long as Vatres has not given me the clear sign that you are to be trusted, I shall keep the ring myself.
No!
Hey, you!
Okay, so when we return, we will try and get the missing people, I suppose, because we need Vatras to trust us. So yeah, thank you for watching. And I see you all the next time.